Well, hello, my name is Jean Kropper, and this is the 10-minute meditation for anxiety, worries, and fears. And welcome to join me. Uh, Wanted to go through some techniques that have been useful for me and to then go into a meditation. So a little bit of explanation, a few things from the workbook, and if you've got that, you can follow along, but you don't need it. So we'll begin from there. Okay. All right. Biggest misconceptions about meditation. That there's only one way to meditate. There's many ways to meditate. And just in the past week, I've been thinking back to all the different teachers that I've had for meditation, and that there was one where we went through sort of a rainbow of colors and associations with each one. Uh, Another one where we went through chakras, another where we chose a mantra that was a Sanskrit word, another focusing on breath work. So all of them work, and really the answer is just to find something that works for you. Another one is if your brain never quiets down, it doesn't do any good. Often when meditation is the most awkward and there's the most going on in your head and you don't necessarily feel like you've really meditated, it still has benefits, and there it is good for you and it does help. Uh, so yeah, even when it feels like it's not productive, it definitely is. And you certainly don't have to do it every day. I've dipped in and out of meditation over the last 30 years, I suppose, and tried a lot of different techniques. So it is helpful when you do it, and certainly meditating regularly for short amounts of time really can make a big difference. It can just sort of anchor you and make you more resilient and less reactive to what's going on around you. In the big picture, when you're feeling anxious, it can help to do something physical, because when you're feeling anxious, it often means that you're looking inward, looking into what's going on in your head and getting caught up in thoughts. And if you just move a little or do something that's physical, then that can help take you out of your head into your physical body and into being present in the world. You don't need to sit still to meditate. So you can meditate in any position. Often people sit to meditate, but that's simply a convention. It doesn't have to be what's right for you. Mantras are Sanskrit words that you can chant during meditation. The most common word for used in meditation as a mantra is just Om, but there are many other words that can be used as mantras, and you can use a mantra or not, and it's really about finding what works for you. And there are definitely many different ways to meditate. During meditation, you can focus on your breath or a sound or on your body to come back to the present. And really, the mantra or focusing on your breath is about giving your brain something to do so that you let go of the world and you just focus on that one thing, and it allows your brain some time for quiet and to recharge simply by letting go of everything else and just focusing on that one thing. So it might be your breath. In sound meditation, it can be focusing on a sound. Just go through the 5 steps that we're going to cover today, just so you know what the program is, and we'll move through these fairly quickly, and the whole webinar will be about half an hour. Okay, the first exercise we're going to do is Overthinker's Offload, and it's a simple exercise that makes it easier to go into meditation. And then we'll be doing a do today list. Sometimes after the first step, you come up with a few things that it's like, oh gosh, I've got to remember to do that. So that's the second step. Then we'll go into Yoga Nidra, which is a kind of meditation where you're tuning into different parts of the body. We'll do a very brief dip into a sound meditation. I've got some singing bowls that we can try out. And lastly, we'll just go into breathing and focusing on the breath. So those are the steps that we're going to go through today. Okay, let's get started. Okay, the step one is Overthinker's offload. And I find this useful when I've got a whole bunch of things going on in my head. They're swirling around, and sometimes I just need to do a brain dump. So I just draw a little stick figure and draw a speaking bubble, just like what I've got there on the screen, and just write down what's in my head. Now, this isn't about engaging in the thoughts, but sometimes it helps just letting go of those thoughts. And if your brain is quiet, you can skip this, that's absolutely fine. But sometimes you've got so much going on in your head, it feels very cluttered, and it helps to just release it that way. So this isn't about engaging in the thoughts, it's just about getting it out of your head and onto paper. Just give you a couple minutes to do that. And the reason we're doing this is if you're trying to begin meditation with lots and lots of things in your head, it can be very hard to go into it. So I'll just give you another 30 seconds to do that. And just come back to the room. So yeah, this is the kind of thing that I do sometimes. And then if there's anything in that list that you actually do need to do today, you can just circle that or underline it or whatever. Sometimes it's sort of like, oh, okay, I actually remembered things that I need to call somebody, I need to send that email, whatever that is, just for today. And then just take a few breaths and just let that go. Wonderful. Okay. All right. Now we're going to go into Yoga Nidra. And Yoga Nidra is a very simple form of meditation where you're just going around the body and focusing on different parts of the body. So you can shut your eyes or not shut your eyes, whatever feels most comfortable. And first, just uh, notice your breath and just notice the breath going in and notice the breath going out. I'll share my screen here. Yeah. Oh, sorry, you've got the screen. Um, and just get comfortable. You might move around a bit or just make sure you're comfortable in your chair. It might help if to check that you're sitting even. Sometimes I find I'm lopsided. So just to sit straight so that the oxygen can go into your lungs evenly. And just feel the chair that you're sitting on. And just notice the chair supporting your body. And just take your attention to what I'm describing as we move along. You don't have to do anything, it's just noticing. Notice the floor under your feet. You might just press lightly with your feet on the floor and just feel the surface of that. And again, as I name each part of the body, just bring your attention to that. Just notice your jaw, if there's any tension there. Notice your tongue, the tip of your tongue, and the whole of your tongue. Notice your lips, your top lip, and your bottom lip, your cheeks, your nose. See if you can notice the flow of air in your nose and out. Notice the right eye. Just bring your attention to the eye. And if there's any tension around that part of the face, and the left eye. And then feel your forehead. Just notice your forehead. And then the scalp and your neck. And sometimes we hold tension around our neck, so just be aware of that. And your shoulder, your right shoulder, your right upper arm, your elbow, your right wrist, your right hand, the palm of the hand, and then notice each individual finger. You might just wiggle them if you want to be aware of each. And then go to your left shoulder and your upper arm. Notice the left elbow and your left wrist and your left hand, the palm of the hand, the back of the hand, and then your individual fingers. Just being aware of your body and the world. And then notice your chest, just the wholeness of your chest, the left side and the right side. Move down to your belly, and then your hips, and your right thigh, right knee, the calf, your right ankle, and your foot on the floor, the toes on your feet, your big toe, and your middle toes, and your little right toe. And then back to your hips, and then your left upper leg, your left knee, your left calf, your left ankle, your left foot on the floor, your big toe, all your toes in between, and then your little left toe. Just scan the body. Then come back to your belly and your chest, and notice your throat, your jaw, and then go to your ears. Notice your left ear and your right ear. And then the whole of your body. Just have a sense of your body and the world. Just notice all of you. Okay, we're just going to go into some sound meditation. So while you're focusing on your ears, just notice the sound and how it goes into your body. Notice how the sound's strong and then it disappears, slowly dissipating. And then we'll let go of the sound. And we're just moving into the breath. And see if you can breathe in through the nose, and you can breathe out through your nose, your mouth, whatever's comfortable. Just be aware of the breath. See if you can tell if the temperature of the air when it comes in, is it warmer or cooler than your body? Just focus on the breath, breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out. If you can, gradually slow your breath down. You're just breathing in and breathing out. Do what's comfortable, but just see if you can breathe in, maybe to the count of 4. And breathing out to the count of 4. And breathing in. And breathing out. You can make the exhale just a little bit longer than the inhale. So breathing in and breathing out slowly. Breathing in. And when you're breathing out, think of a candle being in front of you, wanting to breathe out so slowly that it flickers, but it doesn't go out. And breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out slowly. Imagining that candle and a gentle breath out. Breathing in, find your own rhythm. In and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out slowly. And if it's comfortable, pause between the in-breath and the out-breath. Breathing in, just pause. And breathing out. You might pause a bit before the in-breath. Breathing in. We're just going to do this for another 3 minutes, and then we'll come back to the singing bells, singing bowls. Breathing in. And then breathing out. Just pause a moment. And then breathing in. Short pause. And breathing out slowly, thinking about that flickering candle. And gently breathing in. Just another 2 minutes. Pause. And breathing out. Giving yourself this time. And breathing in. And breathing out. And breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. Pause. And breathing out. There's a certain energy of all of us together. And breathing in. And breathing out. can always use a rhythm that's right for you. Just one more minute. Breathing in. Pause. And breathing out. If you need to adjust the rhythm for you, that's just fine. And breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Just gently come back to the room. Just notice the sound. You might move your fingers. Just come back into your body. You might shuffle your feet on the floor and just be aware of the floor beneath your feet. Just move your shoulders a bit. Just come back into the body. Move your arms a bit. You might rub your hands. Very good. Okay, just come back into the body and come back into the room. You might notice any sounds around you or any smells. And just be present in your body. Very good. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming. If you've got any comments, I'd be glad to get your feedback. But it's been lovely just to have this time together and to be here with all of you and to welcome you. So thank you very much.
Thank you. That was really lovely.
Thank you, Jane.
Well, it was nice for me too, because it was what I needed as well. So I've had a very busy week. So I rather look forward to this because I get to share time with everybody else, and it allows me to come back and calm down as well. So thank you all for coming.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Okay.
Bye.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.